Well, legal and medical experts weigh in on the findings from Tyre Nichols' autopsy. That report released to the public on Thursday showed he died from blunt force injuries to his head, all due to that violent traffic stop back in January.
Toxicology reports showed a .049 level, and that's lower than the legal limit. Our Brittany Moncrief spoke with a neurosurgeon and a lawyer to break down what the results of the autopsy report mean and how this could impact the 5 officers charged in Nichols' death. Brittany.
Well, Rudy and Pepper, we read through the autopsy report and saw that Tyre Nichols sustained multiple injuries. Among that, blunt force injuries to the head, neck, torso, bruises, hemorrhaging or bleeding throughout his body, and liver failure. Now, we spoke with a Mid-South neurosurgeon, Dr. Sonia Eden. She says what stood out to her the most were the injuries to Tyre's brain. It's called shear injury, a type of traumatic brain injury that is severe and significant. Now, Dr. Eden says this form of brain injury is usually seen in patients who are involved in motor vehicle accidents. And in cases like these, time is crucial.
The sooner we can get support and get aid, the sooner we can do things to prevent secondary brain injuries. So the primary brain injuries are caused by the insult and the trauma. Secondarily, the brain reacts. We tend to get swelling and increased pressure in the brain.
Now, Dr. Eden says the younger you are, the better the outcome of surviving a traumatic brain injury. Now, with this autopsy report now released, many are looking at the legal aspects. What does this mean for the 5 officers charged in Tyre's death? Now, we spoke with local lawyer Claiborne Ferguson.
I think it's going to narrow down what their possible defenses are. Obviously, now we've got a situation where it's crystal clear what the cause of death was. And it's going to be their boots, their fists, and their metal batons. The way that this usually plays out is that somebody's already trying to cut a deal.
And Claiborne says in criminal cases, you tend to look at a person's individual responsibility. However, he says the 5 officers also had a responsibility to protect Tyre's constitutional rights and a duty to stop the assault. For that reason, he says he can't imagine the officers not looking at some sort of jail time.